The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Digging in now, Mario Oliveros. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Mario
sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit to short. To his left, Tipton. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Dallas Adair. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Adair.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he misses again, 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At the plate, Drew McDonough. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Johnson moves over, and that's the 3rd out. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Into the box, Joaquin Castaneda. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
So he got him swinging. Joaquin Castaneda becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Lauren Asuncion. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that misses, 1-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So they breeze through this half of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Barnes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
3rd inning, no score to this point. grounded to short. McDonough ranges to his right. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in, Leo Irizarry. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Leo Irizarry sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Bobby Hobson.
Batting ninth. Pitcher. Bobby.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Newhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Digging in to try it again, Mario Oliveros. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Dallas Adair. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to first. Back in standing. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew McDonough comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joaquin Castaneda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A pause and the 0-2. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, There's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He was really making him work.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Mike McDonald. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about it?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a... Striding in once again, Chris Barnes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
0-2, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oliveros has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for the Rumble
First
Pony.
pitch on its way.
Second
Lauren
base
Asuncion is in now as he
Lauren
watches a pitch for
Asuncion.
ball 1.
Hey, no outs now.
Left side. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Leo
Now batting.
Irizarry
First
comes into
baseman.
this at bat 0 for
Leo
1 in the ball game.
Irizarry.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Harmon has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in, Kiki Enright.
Now batting, catcher, Kiki Enright.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swing and a line drive, foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So put another 0. Digging in, Bobby
Leading off for
Hobson.
Binghamton.
He'll lead it off as we
Pitcher,
start the home 6th.
Bobby Hobson.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Let's go, baby.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Mario Oliveros comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Oliveros is retired, 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Dallas Adair. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he
Your attention,
Todd
please.
McHugh will come on to pinch hit here.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Rumble Pony.
A pitching coach acknowledges a worthy performance. Unfortunately, this time it was in vain. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Rolando Torrero, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Again, he sends it out of play. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Into the box, Barry Nobles, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he got him. Settling in now, Pedro Gomes. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Plays it first now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sinker misses. Ball 4.
Batting fifth.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Tom.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got to walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Very weakly on the ground. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in, Daryl Siciliani comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Daryl Siciliani goes quietly leading off the second. Calvin Ayers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So striding in, Jason Price, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tapped down the line. Backhanded. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Into the box, Ramon Ibar.
Second baseman.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, got to hold him right here. Here we go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. John Ibar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Ibar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Riding in once again, Rolando Terrero. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Third baseman, number 1.
Into the windup and the pitch. Barry Nobles is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Cruz ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Gomes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him. Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
First baseman.
Tom Nunez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go change-up.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first.
And no outs now.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Ball on the ground, we're rolling it.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Gomes is on his way home, and a relay home, and the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1. And that'll bring in Daryl Siciliani. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Catcher
Calvin Ayers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
now batting, shortstop.
Jason Price is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Sean Burns is going to take over here in inning. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Lucas Harrell earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. The Venezuelan left-hander will be the man on the mound. Dan, any
Leading off
thoughts?
for the Thunder, center fielder Damon Cummings.
Damon Cummings is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
Stepping up now, William Stewart, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Digging in, Chris Gonzalez. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. From the stretch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Fernando Ramos. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gomez has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Ricky Clausen comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch.
Luther
lays off 1-0.
1 ball. Hey, now, we got 2.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in, Isaac Mason. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Cruz fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Fernando Alfonso. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damon Cummings.
Damon
and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball. One. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Striding in once again, William Stewart. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Digging in to try it again, Chris Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, in through the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? Fernando Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Clausen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it. Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. At the plate, Jose Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jose Guzman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Luther Stevens comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Isaac Mason is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Fernando Alfonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded to the right. To his left. New hand. And a rather easy first out. Ready once again. Damon Cummings. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Damon
tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another shot now. William Stewart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Standing in, Chris Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Digging in once again, Fernando Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ricky Clausen comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Guzman. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Newhand has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Your attention,
Sean Burns.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it. They hang on for the nice road win.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Juan Beltran gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace, They'll see if he can keep it up.